Elder's header. Challenge from Wilson. The referee says that's purely a coming together. I'm not quite sure that's how everyone in Stockport colours saw it. Jack Diamond, the man who went down under the challenge.
That's how I saw it. It looked like a coming together, shoulder to shoulder. It's a good little move from Stockport. Really positive run. The touches there, both collide, shoulder to shoulder. Both knocked off their feet.
Bit of a rusty ball from Adams there. It leads to the first corner. Air shot from Diamond. Gardner trying to make some space for himself. Okeke. Gardner sends it in. Diamond has managed to keep hold of it. Urge to shoot for goal. And off a deflection. It's behind for a second corner.
Yeah, really good play from Stockport. It was Derby that had the ball in that final third. They committed men forward. Stockport nicked that ball back, countered well. When they realised that Derby got the numbers back, they were just patient, used it from one side to another, and then cut inside from that left-hand side, get the shot off.
Actually, Jaden Fevrier, who had the opportunity, summer signing from Colchester, followed teammate Jay Mingy, who's not involved today. Loads of space here for Diamond. Thinks about going for goal. Saved by Vickers. And the offside flag is up. Maybe fortunately for the striker following in the end, because maybe Ethan Pye wasn't able to turn it goalwards.
You heard the shouts, a 3v2. Derby was switched off, gave Diamond too much time on the ball. The first save from Vickers goes back into Stockport player.
Bates. Gardner. Blocked well by Forsyth. It's Stockport who've had more sights of goal in the game so far. Did it at Lincoln, did it at Rotherham, and now with Derby, of course, last season. And there's Lang dropping deep, giving Wilson something to chase. That's a really good ball. Wilson forward, support from Blackett-Taylor. Everybody missed it. Everybody missed it. Not goalkeeper nor defender, nor Derby forward could get a touch on the cross, and that is probably Derby's best move of the game.
It is. Everyone was locked on again, but it was Mendes Lang that managed to get the turn. And a lovely ball into Kane Wilson, who makes the run beyond keeper. I was fully expecting to go to ground. It's like he didn't want to.
Coming for Derby, good work from Thompson on the ground initially, and then getting back to his feet. And this is Kane Wilson, the Buffalo. Now part of the senior leadership group, as he was telling us this week. Clever ball. Thompson. Plenty of bodies getting forward for Derby. Not a bad ball in. And Blackett-Taylor, well, I think he should have scored.
Well, it's brilliant from Thompson. He's offered a little bit different since he's come on the pitch. He's made a couple of good passes, gets away from players well, and what he always does, whether you want him to or not, is make those forward runs, gets in onto his right foot, and what a pass that is. That cross into the box was inch perfect. It was Yates having to deal with pressure from the centre-half, gets the touch on it, just can't find the ball inside the post. Better last 5 minutes or so from Derby, starting to create a little bit more.
Now, apologies to Corey Blackett-Taylor. It was Yates who had the final touch, as there's a drive for Vickers to push away. Might have more work to do, the Derby goalkeeper, yet. To the box with Diamond. Almost taking me back to my ice hockey days today. Ashton goes back to Bradley. Wilton's got the wrong side of him. Tight angle. Off target. But a chance all of Derby's own making.
It looked like Sonny Bradley was the favourite to get there. Wilton opened his legs, got to the ball first, and really should have tested the goalkeeper.
Searching ball forward from Derby. Chance for the Rams this time. And it's Jackson not able to find the target. Suddenly, chances at both ends.
He's had a couple of chances, Jackson. It's a brilliant run. He takes it well as well. Here's the pass. Great ball. Brilliant first touch. He takes it that little bit early. I was expecting him to take it onto his left foot, get away from the defender.
Just cash in instead. Jackson. Barkhuizen. Jackson goes for the return and turns on the Jets. It's his cross. Might still be a chance. And it's driven wide, I think, by Barkhuizen in the end.
Well, Jackson's shown us that he's capable of playing in that wide area as well, because he's got the pace, he's nice and direct, a little give and go with Barkhuizen. I mentioned it in the first half where Wilson didn't have anyone to bounce a pass off to set him away into the space. This time, Jackson fires Barkhuizen, he puts it into the space, Jackson gets in behind.
Notably, England's under-18s have played a few fixtures here too. A shot from distance, an easy catch for Loughborough. Lifted forward toward Brown, who improvised the attempt toward goal. They were waiting for the offside flag, but DeJean Brown, playing on the shoulder, almost made something of that.
It was a decent ball, it's a decent run. I can see what he's trying to do, just lift it over the keeper because he's retreating back towards goal.
Osborne gets a warm welcome from the Derby fans over on that side once again. Here goes the corner. It's forced over the line. And Derby have the breakthrough in the final minute of the contest. It looks as though Sonny Bradley has had the final touch. And Derby have put some smiles on some faces out in Spain.
Well, it's a decent corner into that far post area where Sonny Bradley was isolated 1v1, and you always fancy him winning the header. Actually, he's unmarked. There's nobody with Sonny Bradley. Hand goes up, delivered towards that far post area. Centre-half can't get a touch on it. Sonny Bradley, unmarked, just has to poke it with his head into that far corner. He does it simply.
And there is the final whistle. 2 wins out of 2 for Derby County in this pre-season campaign. Thanks to that Sonny Bradley header right at the very end. They edge past Stockport County, last season's champions of League Two, by a goal to 0.